Welcome to the Dogs Brigade again. Today we have a very special human guest. Her name is Felicia Day. Welcome to the show.
My name is Felicia Day, and I'm so welcome at this show.
Is it okay if I brag about you for just a moment?
Ooh, okay, I'll cover my ears.
Okay, thank you. Felicia Day is an actor, writer, producer, author, and a major voice in internet culture. She created, wrote, and starred in The Guild, a groundbreaking web series about online gaming and community that has an update that we will talk about.
Oh, yeah.
She has appeared in Supernatural, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Dr. Horrible's Sing-Along Blog, Mystery Science Theater 3000, and Eureka. She founded Geek and Sundry, the original streaming home of Critical Role. She wrote the memoir, You're Never Weird on the Internet, Almost. Her newest graphic novel, The Lost Daughter of Sparta, was released in March of this year. She is the internet's super cool big sister. She is also a phenomenal dog mom. How's that?
I would say I'm not that phenomenal a dog mom. I will refute that part.
Okay.
And I don't know, sister, can I be the kooky aunt? I feel like that's...
Sure.
I don't know. I want to be a doyenne. They used to call me
Okay.
the queen of the internet, and I'm like, I'm ready to just get in the back house with the servant. You know, I still want the servants and all the
Of
pomp
course.
and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
I want to, but I don't want the I don't want the
Okay.
attention.
Okay. But
Yeah.
aunt would, that's a good enough distance.
Everybody has a quirky aunt,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, once again, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
If you're unfamiliar, every episode we do have an adoptable special guest.
Yes.
This episode is no exception.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good dog. A very good dog.
Please join me in welcoming Butterball.
Butterball.
Come here.
Butterball.
Did you notice that you guys
Come here.
match?
I came in, and I have to tell you, my sneakers actually match Butterball in the most beautiful way possible.
Come here.
Now, I'm dressed like a purple people eater because I have to go somewhere after this that's fancy. So I was like, oh, you got to get the nice clothes out. And I didn't know Butterball had her nice clothes out, too.
Of course.
Hi, baby.
Oh.
Hello, Butter. Oh, she's like, bye-bye.
She got what she wanted.
She's such a good girl.
She's incredible.
I love a dog with humility. Which my dog has none of. I'll tell you that
None
right
of?
now. Yeah, that's why I don't. She has too much inner confidence, and I find it irritating. Not kidding.
How are you going to break her down a few pegs?
I mean, she won't be broken down. She pretends to be guilty sometimes, but I'm like, you're faking it.
Yeah.
She's faking it, so it's fine. You know, everybody needs that rah girlfriend who's like, shots, and that's my dog.
That's your dog.
That's my dog.
Come here, Butterball.
Come here, girl. You're
Come
gentle.
here.
Come here. Here we go.
There you go.
She's a good girl.
Thank you.
She had some puppies, I can tell, because I
Yes.
breastfed for 2 years. So this is kind of, we match. We match.
Good girl.
Butterball. It's a good girl.
All right, we're going to see if Butterball will hang out with us.
Yeah.
That is the plan.
Oh, good girl.
Let me tell you a little bit about her.
It's a good girl.
So Butterball is an 8-year-old Staffordshire Terrier. She is available for adoption from Deserving Paws here in LA, West Hollywood specifically. Butterball was found collapsed in a yard with a ruptured mammary mass. This was very soon after she had those puppies. I don't believe the puppies were anywhere to be found. So she was rescued. She went through a pretty intense medical makeup and is now doing so much better. From her rescue, they say, fast forward to today, and Butterball's story has completely changed course. Her ruptured mass was removed, and the best news of all, no cancer. She's now fully medically cleared, breathing comfortably, and officially retired from motherhood forever. Let's clap it up for that.
Yay. Me too, girl. We have so much in common.
There you go. It's all over. She loves attention, enjoys exploring on walks, and is always excited to meet new dog pals. Naps are a must, and she'll happily cozy up to her bed for an afternoon snooze. She's great with dogs, cats, and kids. That's the trifecta.
She is very gentle.
That is the trifecta.
I trust her. I trust her.
She's also crate trained, house trained, and great on a leash, which is another trifecta. That's both trifectas. She's got them all.
My dogs don't have that. I mean, my one dog, who seems like more than one dog when you're walking her.
So yeah, incredibly adoptable. Phenomenally adoptable.
It's a good girl.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I
Oh,
think
look at that face.
we do have one with
Look at that face.
that shows her tongue.
Beautiful face.
Felicia, check that out.
Oh, that's a tongue.
That's remarkable.
That's a tongue that looks like an arm. Like that's something.
What are these noises? Can I get clarity on the noises?
The grunting. You know, I don't know if you're familiar with newborns, but they don't tell you when they come home, they will grunt like this. And you're just like, should I call a doctor? You're trying to sleep all night and you're just like, ugh. She's very, she would rather take these out of my hand, which is so cute. I mean, she'll do anything, but look at this. You're a good girl.
Butterball's adoption fee is sponsored by Molly. Let's clap it up for Molly.
Yay, Molly!
Molly says, I would like to sponsor an adoptable dog in memory of my dad, Paul, and my first rescue dog, Daphne. Although my dad was initially skeptical of whether it made sense to adopt, they always are. The dads they need to get recruited to the dog for sure. It made sense to adopt a dog that had been turned in as a stray. They quickly became obsessed with each other, and I'm delighted to help bring another forever family together.
That's so
Molly,
sweet.
That is very sweet. One less barrier for Butterball between her and her forever family.
Girl, you got no more. You had enough. You had enough. I know you.
She's like, I know there's more in there.
She thinks she needs more, but listen, we're entering diarrhea territory. Okay. You don't want that many treats. Just one treat is okay. I mean, you had many.
I mean, that was maybe 4 or 5.
That was that was more.
More?
Sorry, you were
okay.
talking. I was shoving. But you are a good girl. You're a very good girl, Butterball. Oh.
We need to give her own mic.
Yes, you do. That was a good That was a really good
That was
sound.
like came from deeper.
You're a good girl. Yes, you're a good girl.
Wow.
Yes.
Butterball is also trying to say that if you would like to sponsor a future special guest adoption fee, you can email podcast@weratedogs.com.
Okay.
All right, Felicia, I mentioned you were a phenomenal dog mom, and you challenged me on it, but I stand by it for now. Tell me about Sara Lavender.
Sara Lavender was a $20 dog. And I had to spend $5,000 on a fence. So, these are things that you don't predict. My daughter she was 8 at the time.
Okay.
Or maybe 7. She wanted a dog. And I was like, ooh. And the reason I had a baby in the first place was that I had a dog that we adopted from downtown LA shelter. And he was a much older dog. It was like 6 or 7. Not
Did you
much
adopt
older.
him as a senior?
At 6 or 7 years
Love
old.
that.
And he was so grateful and soulful and quiet and obedient. He was like a little Sheltie sized I don't know. He just had such dignity, Cubby. He's been in a couple of my videos and a lot of fan art of him that I've collected over the years. And
What
he
breed
passed.
was he?
Huh?
What breed was he?
He was I think they're all liars.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, when you do the little DNA test,
Yeah.
you're like, what?
Yeah.
This? A poodle?
Okay.
No, he looked like a small German shepherd.
Okay.
Mixed with a corgi.
Got it.
So anyway, we had him for like 5 or 6 years and he passed, which was the most devastating thing that ever happened in my life. So I was like, no more dogs ever. Let's just have a baby. That was a whole nother process. But anyway, so now 7 years in, my daughter wants a dog and I'm a sucker and we have a cat who's like 18. I'm like, okay, fine. We'll try it. We went to the West LA shelter and we saw a couple of dogs there, and this dog just kind of had a little bit of arrogance. She's like, this kind of, it wasn't a grateful. I should have known. There was no humility here. It was just like, eh.
Yeah.
So it was between her, and she was she's a large dog. She's 60 pounds. And they've named her Honey at the time because she has very pretty honey colored eyes.
Yeah.
And next to her was a small husky. And the guy talked me out of this other husky because he's like, oh no, huskies shed so much. Cut to this dog, literally, it's tumbleweeds because she turned out to be part husky.
Yep.
She, she was found wandering the LA streets at like little less than 1 year old, not fixed. Clearly, she goes wild for tortillas. So if she smells a tortilla in the house, it is just like...
Interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's the only thing that she got for the first year of her life, but she loves, she has, a LA cuisine.
Yeah.
She's into LA cuisine. And that's it. Like we took her home. I didn't realize that the fence was not dog proof. So I had to have a fence put around my whole house. Yes, you're right. Real expensive.
Yeah.
So I thought I was getting a bargain by getting this $20 dog and nope. But at the end of the day, she's a wonderful dog. She is incredible with my daughter. And she, again, lacks humility, is smart enough to know when she can do something and doesn't pay attention to me. Terrible on a leash around skateboards,
Yeah.
any kind of scooter, motorcycle, other dogs. If you're a small dog and you dare bark at her, she will make noises like this, but they seem like murder noises, not cute noises.
Yeah.
And then people look at you like your dog's a murderer. And I'm like, no, she just wants to see your dog, except this one dog who I would like, I don't like him either, but that's a long story.
Yeah. My previous dog before my current dog was dog reactive. And he was a big German Shepherd, like 115 pounds.
Wow.
And so our walks were like Black Ops missions.
Yeah, it is. It's awful. And I have one of those harnesses that is much better, but then I'm lazy. I'm like, I don't want to put the harness on this, but immediately, and she's only 60 pounds, but she evidently is part husky, Shar-Pei, which you can see in her little face, big dog, little ears, Shepherd, Chihuahua, and Pit Bull.
Wow.
She got a lot.
Yeah, that's an LA dog, right?
She's
there.
an LA dog. She's wide of beam. Her proportions aren't particularly appealing. Big dog, little ear.
She's got some width to her.
She does. She's beautiful. Everybody's beautiful.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody's beautiful. So I will say that there's a little bit of a love-hate relationship. There's a very dysfunctional relationship in my house with her and the cat, who I really do despise.
You despise the cat.
He's an incel.
This is an ancient cat.
Ancient
incel cat.
No, the ancient cat died.
Okay.
My daughter decided she wanted a cat. By the way, she gets no more animals, okay? It's just cut off.
Yeah.
I had a fish she wanted a fair. That guy was torture. And then we've got this cat named Bon Bon, who I always adopt everyone. He's an incel.
Okay. I know that this is a dog show, but I have to dig further into that.
He just hates women. He does not like women.
Okay. It's that simple.
He will not sit in any woman's lap. I'm the one who feeds him, cleans out his box, gives him treats.
No appreciation.
It's anytime I go by, he'll tide, how the dining room chairs go under. He'll be there and then he'll go, and he'll pounce. He's not a good cat.
Oh, man.
He likes men. I had a guy
up.
over to fix the door. Love that guy. He could not take him because he was, his apartment wouldn't let. I was like, Fernando, if you ever need a cat, you ever move,
this one's free.
This is it. I will give you everything in my house and pay you. So anyway, the cat and the dog, and the funny thing is the dog is very fearful.
Okay.
And the cat is fearless. He will walk up to anybody. And they have the dog will put his whole head in her mouth, and then they'll fight. And then if you try to pet one of them, the other one will come up and be like, nuh-uh, here I am. It's just the dynamic is so irritating.
Well, that really validates the existence of this show. So I really appreciate you sharing that.
Does it?
Yeah. The dogs are always good.
Yes, she's a good girl.
The cats were neutral on, and sometimes they might be bad or an incel.
He could be good in a dude's house who never leaves his house. Watches a lot of TV. Like, I feel like this would be
fellow incel.
He needs a I don't want to say that, but I think they get along. They would get along.
Felicia, I always make the joke when it comes to dog names that human names are hilarious.
Yeah.
And then I always use Sara as an example of a hilarious dog name.
Is that true?
I do.
I love that.
So, but you made a point earlier that the full name is Sara Lavender.
Sara Lavender.
Sara Lavender. Is there a direct inspiration for that?
My daughter named her.
Okay.
And clearly it's a couple pay grades above what this dog is. You know what I'm saying? Like Sara should be, again, she's the girl in the sorority who's not very bright, has all the enthusiasm, and it's like, jump on, let's just jump in. That's who my dog is.
Okay.
And I do it because she's the opposite of me.
Okay.
I'm a shut-in. She's desperate to get out. She's thirsty for anybody else that's not our family. And I know she'd love another dog, but like with this cat, I'm just like, I cannot handle it. My daughter's in the pigeons now. She's like, wants a roost.
Next. That's next.
No.
She might just come home with one.
She would. If she could catch one, I'd have many.
Go hang out in Santa Monica for like 10 minutes. I think you got one.
Oh, don't. We're going to avoid that part of town.
Did you see that?
You want to
got
pay attention. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Sara would really you'd be annoyed by Sara, but she's a good girl. We have a love-hate relationship. Yeah. I actually don't hate Sara in any way. I'm just like, oh, girl, come on. You're a lot of energy.
I think a lot of pet parents will understand the love-hate relationship.
Yeah. Is your dog? What about your dog?
So I'll tell you about him in a little bit, but he's a small, like a wire-haired dachshund, but he could also be like 10 different things. I adopted him in November. Yeah. He's 11. And he is our CEO, and he we had a dog astrologist read his chart, And apparently he loves being the CEO of our company.
Oh
So
my God, that is a dream. Can I get
Yeah.
that name?
Javier. Oh, I'm sorry, of the.
I want his name, but also.
Yes, we'll
the
hook you up. At
astrologer.
this point, we can give you a dog astrologist.
Mhm.
Paw Signs, I believe, is the dog astrologist.
Amazing.
We also just did a show with.
Pictures?
Yeah, this is Javier.
Oh, I'm sorry. This dog is. I mean, I want a dog with dignity like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's the gray in the face does a lot, I will say.
Oh, he's so authoritative and
Yeah.
respectful. I'd take
Yeah.
a meeting with him any day.
That's what we were going for.
I love it. That's what, when people, my dream dog, I would never, ever, ever buy an animal. And that's just my personal decision. I always would adopt.
Yeah.
But the breed that I would love is a Shiba Inu. And it's specifically because people are like, oh no, they're real bitchy and they don't like anybody but their owner. I'm like, that's great.
I love that.
That's exactly what I want. I want just me and them, you know?
For me, that's definitely a golden retriever. Grew up with them.
Yeah.
And always were the family dog. And now it's like, no, I would need to get about a dozen decrepit old dogs before my audience would be okay with me buying a golden retriever.
Yeah. No, I think every breed has rescue organizations that
Of course.
specialize in that. And my daughter was obsessed with corgis, and I did do a lot of investigation into corgi rescues and things like that. But it's always, listen, my dog was $20. She's, again, I wouldn't say, I don't post her online a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people who do a lot of online, they post their dog a lot. My dog doesn't get clicks. She's just not, she doesn't have the
Not
TV.
a clickable dog.
Yeah, she doesn't have the TVQ. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's okay. And like, I feel good about the fact that she has a safe home for the rest of her life because she does have a beautiful spirit. She's very gentle with my daughter. Like, I remember just last week, I closed the door. I got my kid from camp or something, and I got out of the car and I went up the steps to my house, and the dog was just there like this, looking. She didn't look at me once. She was just waiting for my daughter to come in. And I was like, Sara, you're my babe forever.
So you've talked a lot about her personality. Do you have an inner monologue that you've created for her?
Oh, hey. Let's go outside. Can we go outside? Let's go outside. Let's go. Actually, I'm playing her. I'm going to Gen Con in a week or so, and I'm doing a D&D. It's called the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, Puppy Roll?
Puppy Roll, yeah.
Puppy Roll.
I'm
Madam
doing,
Risha talked
I
about
know,
this.
exactly. Anjali Bhimani, my friend, runs that, and I am doing it this year, and I'm playing
Incredible.
Sarah Lavender. If you want to know, I'm playing a very low-intelligence paladin who is way, way too excited to try to block people who might get into an array. Hey, come on. That kind of thing. Yeah, so.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
it's great.
That sounds amazing. We recently started a series called Puppy Court where I kind of defend anything that a dog does, it could be bad, it could be weird.
Okay.
I defend it. Does Sarah Lavender do anything that I could not defend?
Wow, that's really interesting. The thing that, if I could just she is a good girl.
Yeah.
And I will say that she's patient. I have this dumb cat. I will open, she gets a half a can in the morning and at night with her dry food.
Mm-hmm.
So I buy this specific hunk of meat and juice. And so this dumb cat, I'll open the can and I'll put it on the counter and he'll be able to lick the juice for a while.
Okay.
She's such a good girl. She's just like, why are you doing that? Okay. So she's good. So she does that. I think the thing that makes her most unpleasant to deal with is her reactivity toward dogs.
Yeah.
It's just too
tough.
much.
It's tough.
And I don't know what to do. I know that if I put some effort into it, but I don't. I want a turnkey dog. I'm so sorry.
I would say it's not as easy. It's not an effort thing.
Really?
It's just not.
It's a personality?
No, it's just especially with because how old is she now?
She is 3 or 4 now.
3 or 4?
We got her when she was 1, so I think 3.5 now.
Yeah, I think when my experience, his name was Doug, the German Shepherd. He was already 10.
That's a good name.
It's great. He was already 10. And at that point, it was it's a managing thing.
Yeah.
And I want to say that in a lot of cases, it's a managing thing. It's a knowing what your dog needs to be comfortable.
Yeah.
That's all. It's okay.
Because I don't think she's aggressive toward other dogs. She's just thirsty for them. And if she meets one, on the rare occasion that she meets one who I'll let meet, she just likes to jump at them. And it's kind of playing, but kind of punching too with her upper body. And she kind of does it with me too. And she's a real crotch knocker.
Okay. Yeah.
She's a crotch. She'll come up and go. Poof.
Yeah.
And I'm just
and that can be tough.
It's not optimal.
Is there anything else? I really appreciate you being so candid about Sarah Lavender.
She's a good girl. Listen, we all need to confront our flaws, and I do this with myself too. Like I would never, I love her very much. I want her to have a really happy life, and without the dog reactivity, she'd be great.
It sounds like she does have a very happy life.
Yeah.
So. Well, as always, very much appreciate you rescuing.
Well,
that's huge.
It's really important to me that there's so many beautiful, beautiful animals who do not. Yeah, that's right.
And sometimes they make sounds like that. Sometimes they make sounds, and you just got to roll with it.
And that's because they're all different, and they all deserve to be loved. Whenever I see somebody.
This is after a boa surgery where they clear the airways because this is after.
Wow. Well, you know what? Oh,
so just imagine the relief.
The relief of her. Yeah. She wants a little bit of this. No, don't go all the way in. Okay.
You can't dip your whole head in there.
No, you can't. I mean, that's like me at a Vegas buffet. There we go. You're a good girl. It's a good girl. Yeah, I feel like I would love to get another dog. I would love to get a smaller dog who's a little more grateful, a little more humble, but also a good companion to Sarah Lavender and our house. But this cat, so I keep trying to rehome the cat. I mean, the problem is
actually. So we have two animals up for adoption today.
Bonbon.
We have Butterball.
Yeah, Butterball
and Bonbon.
And Bonbon. He is an incel.
Yeah, pitch him.
I had to. Oh yeah, he's great. He will swat at you. I've only seen him in the lap of male people. He's a sloppy eater. He thinks that he is everybody's equal, which I don't think that's a bad thing. He also. I had to block my daughters. I had a kitchen with I have a really old house. So it's a kitchen with a tiny breakfast nook, which is my daughter's playroom. And it had a big arch. I had to buy like a screen to block it off between there. Because whenever my daughter would have a project, like a Lego project or a D&D project or anything on the floor she was building, he would go in there and pee. No reason. There's no reason to be in there peeing. He's got plenty of boxes. It's always clean. But it's like, he's like, no. This is my room, or this is my place. I'm the only one who has fun in this house. So I had to block it all off. And I'm just like, why here? You don't do anything. Why here? Why in this room?
I think he knew it would get to you.
I think he hates me. And yet
all women.
He does.
And all women.
I will say one cute thing about Bonbon. I eat a lot of boiled eggs. And when he hears me cracking a boiled egg, he'll get up onto the counter. I let him on one single counter because there's a window there that's pretty good. And he really wants to get out. He's like, why is the dog going out? I don't want to go out. Why can't I go out?
And he does that.
Yeah, he walks like that.
Oh, okay.
And for sure. And then he loves egg yolk. So I'll open I'm the one who services everything. And he's
That's really rude. I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay. Do you want a dog? You want a cat?
No. I don't. It would be really off brand for me.
Okay, it's fine.
But I appreciate.
He's available.
Yeah. Well, there'll be a link to Butterball and then a link beneath that for Bonbon.
That's just my house.
it's Felicia's address.
Come on. So anyway,
right.
I could never get rid of him because I can't misrepresent the quality of this cat, right?
That's true.
No one would take him at the quality.
That's true.
So anyway, it's fine.
Yeah.
He's going to have a forever home.
Switching gears a little bit, you know a lot about fandoms.
Yes.
You helped start several massive ones.
Yes.
What makes dog people feel like a fandom of their own?
Oh, wow. I mean, I think that the thing about fandom is that you have something you love or are attracted to or is part of your life that easily joins you with other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I walk into a party and it's just a party with randos, I don't need to know any of those people. But if you have like a Fallout shirt on, I'm like, oh, not Fallout Boy, the video game, to be clear. I'm no offense, Fallout Boy. But like, I'll be like, oh, I might have something in common with that person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you have with a dog, right? And also you could tell a person's personality by their children and their dogs, right? So if you're, except for cats, please don't judge me based on the personality of my cat. But dogs are a little more like reflective of their owner's personalities. And you have a chill dog, you're going to be a chill person, right? And if your dog gets along with another dog, same thing with parenting, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to go to a school where you like the other parents or it's just torture, right? So for me, like it's a vector into other people's lives.
Yeah.
And it's hard enough to get to know people as it is. So if you have a dog, you can get in there.
Yeah. Nice little bridge.
Yeah.
What do the communities that you are a part of and dog people have in common, do you think?
Oh, wow. I think in general, kindness and openness to new ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I think dogs are exploratory. They're very gregarious. They like to be in a community and they want to feel like they belong.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that's something that Fandom does really well.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you belong here. You're not, whatever is going on in your life, wherever you came from, you're able to join a community through this passion of yours. And I think dogs, I just love the way that dogs have enthusiasm for meeting other dogs. And that kind of is a connective tissue, again, to just kind of create community.
Just an enthusiasm for life in general.
Yes.
It's not only inspirational, but is also a bridge to connection.
Absolutely.
For sure.
I mean, every dog has a very pure heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all of us, we're all born creative and with love in our heart, right? And for the most part, we have to be taught otherwise. And I think that's, it makes me sad, especially with animals who, didn't have the easiest time. And unfortunately, they don't quite find a place in this world, but they all deserve it. And we all deserve to treat each other well and create environment for us to thrive as exactly who we are.
Absolutely.
Right,
Very
Bob?
well said.
Yeah.
I got to talk to Matt and Marisha about how Dungeons and Dragons may be a response to like a depleting amount of third spaces in life.
Yes, that's interesting.
Third places meaning places that you spend that are not work or home.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to hear your thoughts on that as someone that has been very involved in that community.
Oh, yeah. I think that that is absolutely it. I mean, I have dreams of living in Europe and I'm like, what? Or like back on campus in college.
Yep.
And I think that sort of yearning for a place where we're on a human level and a human scale, we're living and we're living on a scale where we do have communal places that we gather. We don't need as much interior alone space because we have these like parks and cafes and stuff. And so your life is outside and of your domicile. And unfortunately, I think, we don't have that as much, especially in LA, which is really a car town, right? And so the thing that gives us that third space is the friendly local game store or the online world that we have with our fellow gamers. And then we create events and be able to program our lives around the conventions and things like that. And yeah, it's, again, I think society, we're probably more like dogs than anything. Like we domesticated them so early when we had villages of like 50 to 150 people. Everybody knew everybody. We had a pattern of behavior that we just felt comfortable outside of just us, right? I wouldn't say that about anybody in my neighborhood. We actually did a potluck on our street, and there's probably like a dozen people who live there. And it was so cool to meet everybody on our street who I've seen for 15 years. And I'm like, oh, that house, they speak Polish. And it was so cool to discover that because I'm studying Polish because I'm like, oh, wow, bardzo dobrze.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It feels like we're not really living in a way that our brains are wired to adapt to. And that third space is so important to us. And our dogs, and walking them, get us into that third space, the outdoors, and hopefully join us into the world a little bit more so we feel more connected.
Yeah,
I think that's my theory.
Again, very well said. I always find it funny when people are like, either they reminisce about college and it's like they might not know it's because that was essentially a walkable city.
Yeah.
Or Disneyland.
Oh.
Like, I mean, I just think that it's those places thrive for many reasons, but I think a very core one is that you are on a human level with most of your transportation. You're seeing so many more people in a confrontational, like not negatively, but like in a way that it's very easy to talk to people. So
yeah, I mean, that's just a basic sense of community where you can care about other people. You're exposed to people that you aren't usually exposed to, so you don't see them as other. I feel like the closer we live together, the better off we are because we understand each other more and we share more together. But so one day I'll be an expat.
Yeah, Matt and Marisha were very passionate about how D&D is that third place for so many people.
Yeah, no, I think it was particularly I mean, I've done many shows on tabletop games and Magic the Gathering and D&D and that. I think I love online gaming as well. I think whenever you can have an activity that brings you to the people you love and you can...
That was excellent. So sorry.
No, that was a god.
That was
I bet
a
that
good
sounded
girl.
great.
That's a good girl. Come here. Come on over. Come on over. So come back. Good girl. Good Butterball. That's a good girl. Yeah, what a good girl. Okay, you get a treat. You get a treat. There you go. Good girl.
This might be replacing your dinner, and that's okay.
It's okay.
That's totally okay.
Okay.
Sorry, please.
Yeah, no, if you can, and also with D&D, you create together a little bit.
Yeah.
And you can get outside of yourself and role play. And I recommend everybody try improv class because essentially good D&D is improv.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are able to sort of get out of your own head and be something a little different or just act as yourself. And yes. There we go. There we go. You're a very fast eater. She likes these. These are very superior quality. Milkbone. Not I don't know if it's sponsored by, but.
Cut that. Okay, we have to talk about the Guild.
Okay.
We have to talk about it. The Guild is coming back as a fan-funded reunion movie called The Guild Ren Fared, nearly 20 years after the original series began. For those unfamiliar, can you explain what The Guild is?
The Guild is a web series, one of the very first pieces of scripted content to break out on the internet. I uploaded it to YouTube, which was a new service back in 2007. I originally wrote it as a half-hour pilot about the dysfunctional relationships between a bunch of online gamers. I wanted to do a comedy, and nobody in Hollywood had any idea what I was talking about when people, I said, yeah, I know. Who, these people, come on. They didn't even know people talk to each other on the internet. That was how early it was. So there was this new platform. My co-producer had done some sketches and uploaded them. And she's like, let's do it for that. Yeah, right? Good
She's
stuff.
enthusiastic about this.
Yeah. And so we uploaded it and we were one of the first, kind of TV shows on the web, and it broke out and got millions and millions of views. And we were released on Xbox for like 4 seasons. And then I ended the show back on YouTube for season 6 when my company, Geek and Sundry, started. Yeah, that wasn't as fun.
She knows about that.
It's okay. Running companies is not for me ever again. It was fun. I did a lot of good stuff, but boy, accounting.
Yeah.
So it was a big phenomenon. We had a bunch of really breakout music videos.
Mm-hmm.
Do You Date When My Avatar was one where it was like number 1 on iTunes for a little bit, just self-funded. All this was always self-funded. I kept the IP, never sold it. And cut to now, I wanted to make a big deal out of the 20th anniversary. So we are crowdfunding the movie. And it is happening right now. And it's our first 24 hours, we broke a bunch of records, which just made me cry a lot, quite frankly.
Yeah, I'm sure. What was it about now that made you, was it just the 20th anniversary that inspired you to bring it back, or was there more creatively that you wanted to get into?
Well, I had been playing, over COVID, I played with some of my castmates together. We did some D&D together online. We were playing Fortnite and Stardew and all that stuff. And, it reminded me of the camaraderie. I was also developing a play, so I kind of was seeing the characters through other people's eyes, which kind of helped with the burnout of it all. And then a Hollywood exec called me for the first time to talk about the show, and I was so excited until they wanted to reboot it with younger actors, and then I just get angry, and I was like, oh, bitch, no. How dare you? I was so angry. I really was. It was kind of the last straw because, I've had a lot of parts written for me because I wrote The Guild, Supernatural, Eureka, and all this stuff. And after I became a mother and got to the age I am, there's just no opportunities. And I'm just like, well, I'm no different. I'm the same. I'm a gamer. I'm cool. Oh, wow. She's going for it. Butterball. And so to have this last sort of like hope, like, oh, somebody wants my show. No, they don't want you. They want a much younger actor, which happens on every audition. It's just like, no, I'm broken. Screw this business. I mean, of course, I will take the job, but screw it. I'm just going to make this on my own terms. And we actually crowdfunded the show in 2007 with a PayPal button on the website before Kickstarter was invented.
Is very cool.
So that was just something I was like, oh, maybe somebody will help me pay for this because I'm just a poor commercial actor, So yeah, it made no sense to try to go to Hollywood to prove that we were something to invest in and then have them change everything in order to make what I thought, hey, let's try it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to let her do this.
I think she can't actually get to, oh, nope, she found one.
No, she's getting it. Okay, I'm going to close it. I'm going to close it because I don't want her to.
Would you like me to be in control?
Why don't you?
I think it's a self-control on our part.
But she loves me. She won't turn to you. Let's see. Anyway, so yeah, that's how we're here. We broke the record for fastest to $1 million and most raised in 24 hours.
Oh, that's
The
incredible.
previous record was Veronica Mars movie in 2013.
Wow.
So it's a long record. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a long time ago. And, you know, I want to beat them because why not? I mean, it's a long time. I don't
Yeah.
know them. They did a great movie. But I
Need to be
really,
dethroned.
yeah, but I love the fact that the fans have turned out and kind of proven again to the system that we're valued by the right people and they're going to help us make a movie.
Yep. Oh, that's so cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You kind of already alluded to it, but why was Kickstarter the way to do this?
Yeah, it was just, we started there and I didn't want, I mean, for 6 seasons, we made a show that filled Comic-Con rooms that were more than most TV shows.
Yeah.
So why would I, and we had no budget, right? Like it was probably the craft service budget of a big movie.
Mhm.
So I didn't see any reason why I would go to Hollywood because I've had so many development, right? They suck. I've developed a lot of pilots. I pitched so many ideas and, you know, it got to the point where I was like, I don't know how to tell stories anymore. And then COVID kind of broke that because it encouraged me to go and write an Audible series and a graphic novel and explore a little bit more. So really, I mean, I'm not saying that Hollywood, they make beautiful things a lot of the time. It's just the process is so awful right now for creatives.
Yeah.
And they're, you know, the bottom line is being forced down. So you're not only getting paid less and less, you're being harassed more and more. And then I'm just like, well, no wonder they want AI because they're making AI stuff through a creator anyway, because they're not allowed any creative freedom. So, I mean, God bless anybody who can make money doing that. I really admire any showrunner out there. It's a phenomenon that anything gets made. It's just not my temperament. I love acting. I love hosting. I love doing my quirky stuff on the side that doesn't make any money. And I'll make this movie and I'll probably go back to streaming and writing novels for fun. That's what I'm going to do. But this movie, I couldn't let the anniversary pass without doing something cool. So I think we're going to do something really neat.
Amazing. What can people expect without giving too much away?
Well, they can expect the same humor. They can expect the celebration of Ren Fair, which is my favorite place on earth. I love Ren Fair so much. And yeah, it's a kind of it's a geek corner that I think deserves to be celebrated in an authentic way, because I think the Hollywood version of it would be very eye-rolly, and I don't want to do that. I mean, again, not everybody is going to like my stuff. It's, you know, I'm a butter pecan ice cream flavor. You either hate it or you love it, you know? That's fine, because my fans are butter pecan with me.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not, because butter pecan is repulsive to people. It's like the
They have
butter.
their own butter pecan.
Yeah, they have their own butter pecan, but we know we're not just a standard flavor, and that's okay. That's what's beautiful nowadays. You can make stuff for less than everybody, and it's still able. You are still able to thrive.
Yeah. One of our buddies did the score for Obsession.
Oh,
It's
that's
breaking
great.
all the records at that low budget. It's
I
really
know.
cool to see.
It is
really
very
cool
cool to see.
I actually would love to hear you talk very briefly about what Ren Fair, just coming from an audience that may not be as familiar, just share why you love it, how you participate, what it looks like for you.
Yeah, so Ren Fair, there are a couple in Southern California, but they're all over the world. They're kind of medieval. They're usually Elizabethan England sets, but some of them are Viking, and some of them have, and you'll see people in costumes from all sorts of eras. But a lot of people who are reenactors are either paid to be there to entertain. They are, there's jugglers and people who there's merchants who sell all sorts of nerdy things, from dice to steins to jewelry. So it's an outdoor kind of fair. You go through there and you see entertainment. There are people singing. There's people doing fire breathing and all this other stuff. And at night, people drink a lot. So, but it is, they have some rides sometimes. There's always a food court with a big turkey leg.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So it's just a really fun day outdoors. A lot of people will dress up, again, in costumes of all kinds. I've seen aliens. I've seen people in board shorts. I've seen people in just Queen Elizabeth regalia. It's just so bright and colorful and free. And everyone is just together, just being creative and just enjoying themselves. And I go every single Mother's Day with my daughter. It's like a tradition with us, and she loves it too. Always cons me into spending at least $100 on like a puppet dragon. I'm like, don't we have 4 of those? Okay. It's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would highly recommend just checking it out. I would love to go. The problem is I didn't use it as a research excuse to go around the world to other Ren fairs, because they have them in Portugal. And
Not too late, Felicia.
listen, man, I need to do a research trip, IRS, even after we shoot.
Don't worry. I think we may have a lint roller somewhere.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm supposed to go to a... Listen, I had to dress nice. I'm going to the premiere of Stuart Fails to Save the Universe tonight. I'm hosting the after show to that with my friend Will Wheaton. And
Love him.
just to have to get dressed is so irritating to me, to have to be presentable. I'm not kidding. I'm like, gotta do my hair again? So I to have dog hair on me, this is on brand, man. I'm going to bring Butterball with me. Don't you worry.
She'd love that. That's so funny. Will Wheaton was one of the biggest people early on to frequently interact with We Rate Dogs on Twitter.
Really?
Yep.
He is the best dog dad ever.
Yeah. That's so funny. That's full circle.
He recently lost one of his most precious family members, Marlo, but he got a new doggy.
Oh,
so
quickly?
Yeah. They didn't want to, but then there was a rescue,
Yeah,
and
that's how it happened.
Is a very big advocate at the Pasadena Humane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they're amazing dog parents. You should definitely try to have them on.
Yeah, we'll do. So we're going to play a little game called Match the Fandom. Okay? We have 5 dog breeds.
Okay.
And 5 fandoms.
Oof.
One moment. Do you want us to play or not? All right. You've got some gurgles going on.
Yeah.
You're trying to get those treats down.
Good girl.
So again, 5 dog breeds, 5 fandoms. We would love, from your perspective, for you to match which dog breed is most likely to be in which fandom.
Wow. Okay.
Or is representative of that fandom.
Okay. Immediately, I'm thinking Fallout and a pit bull.
Okay.
That just kind of goes well for me. There is a dog that you can have in Fallout New Vegas, but it's a German Shepherd.
It is a German Shepherd.
But still high quality.
So if there were a German Shepherd.
If they're German Shepherd, 100%.
No doubt. Okay, but Pitbull is a good stand-in.
I think Husky is going to be supernatural because it's a handsome dog, a little too much confidence, but very utilitarian.
Okay.
And they have to kill a lot of people.
Okay. And you think Husky's down?
Yeah, I think so.
Husky's going for supernatural.
Okay. Boy, Taylor Swift is hard because Golden Retriever, right?
I think so.
I gotta do Golden Retriever with
I think
Taylor.
so. It pains me to say a little bit.
Me. Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
don't worry. We looked for other fandoms, but you can't ignore hers.
You can't.
Really can't.
She's
famously,
cool.
Famously impossible to ignore, I think.
She's rad. Okay,
Yeah.
So I do like her attitude.
I like Goldens.
Yeah, I know that you said that was your childhood dog.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we've got. Wow, this is hard because we've got
Border Collie and Chihuahua left.
Yeah, and we've got Fallout and Star Wars.
Oh no, sorry. Star Wars and Dungeons and
Dragons. Boy, I have to tell you, I think Chihuahuas have to be Dungeons and Dragons because everybody's yapping all the time. You know what I'm saying?
That's
it's
good.
Yap, yap, yap.
That's
and then
good.
the Border Collie is just a clean, smart, kind of very commercially viable dog.
I like that.
Very merchandisable. So
yeah.
I would have to say Border Collie is Star Wars. That's a big...
And I think, honestly, Border Collies are a very intelligent breed, and you kind of have to be to follow all of the arcs.
You have to. There's so much going on.
And which order to watch the movies in.
Of course. I just saw my daughter Star Wars for the first time last week.
Exciting.
And I could not understand why New Hope, it was called Star Wars New Hope. It was number 4. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
I was on Disney Plus. I'm like, where's Star Wars? Where is it?
Just give me Star Wars.
Why isn't it under Star Wars?
All right. That was very well done.
That was actually pretty easy. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Would you say that the only, if you had any dog breed to pick from, you would just swap German Shepherd for Fallout?
For sure. I don't know about Chihuahua.
Okay.
Like Chihuahua, I might go with a Corgi or something. With
for D&D?
The Dragons. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge Chihuahua fan.
Okay.
I don't like a dog to tremble. It's just irritating to me.
Just don't quit trembling.
Just quit trembling. I know this is a problem. Listen, I inside tremble all the time. So it's really a self-hatred thing because I'm kind of a Chihuahua. Like, I know I'm a prey animal with bug-out eyes. I know that.
Okay.
Everyone likes to consider themselves, like everybody, if you're time traveling, you're a rich person, right? Everybody, if they're an animal, they're a prey, they're prey they're predator rather than prey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a straight up prey. I understand it. I'm a squirrel rodent lady. And that's fine.
Felicia, I wouldn't say that.
Thank you so much.
I would never say that.
What would you say then?
Not that.
If I was a dog breed, what would I be?
Get
Careful.
That's a good question.
What would you fancy yourself as?
At myself?
Yeah.
Now I see a lot of similarities between myself and Javier, the wire-haired dachshund.
The wire-haired dachshund, yeah.
And they do. I agree with you.
I was saying you have a terrier texture to your head.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take that.
Just a terrier
I'll
texture.
take that.
Yeah.
She's bulldozing the set.
Listen, she's comfortable now. She's comfortable now.
I do. Maybe Shar-Pei, but I can't figure. Oh, you know what?
Me, Shar-Pei?
I'm gonna.
I mean, I am.
Bull
I just had Botox.
Bull terrier.
Me?
Bull terrier.
Bull terrier?
It's just a vibe thing, and I can't articulate it. And that's. But there you go. Sturdy.
I mean, you're just doing it because I'm super pale.
No, that's not why.
What?
That's not why.
I don't know if I like this. It's the red and the white. Is that what it is?
Someone help me out. Someone help me out back there.
I mean, very muscly dog. It's okay.
They're hilarious dogs. That is where
I've never met one of these guys.
So bull terriers are like the jokesters of the dog world because they're hilarious. Their antics, their personality, all hilarious. So that is where I was coming from.
It's a little mole ratty too. Like just
thing.
for the record, mole ratty.
No, I understand.
That's a cool.
You led with texture with the wire hair. You led with texture.
You were defensive.
And so
you lashed out. You lashed out at me with this bull terrier thing. It's okay.
It was personality based.
It looks.
It was personality based. We're moving on. I'm in charge of the show. We're moving on. Okay, we have another game for you. For both of you.
Yes. Okay.
Another game for both of you. Okay, so in this game, we will turn your dog Sara.
Okay.
Butterball.
Sarah Lavender.
Sorry. Your dog Sara Lavender.
Thank you.
Butterball, and my 3 dogs that have been a huge part of my life into an adventuring party.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Based on their personalities and habits.
Okay, great.
So I'm going to tell you about my 3 dogs so you have a little bit of context.
And so I'll give them a D&D class?
Well, whatever you'd like. You can go class. You can tell us what they're doing, where they're going, if they're on some sort of mission.
Okay.
Very open-ended. However,
this is kind of like that viral video with the Chinese dogs who got out of the. Yes. But it turned out to be a complete lie.
Turned out to not be true.
I like the idea.
It was a great idea.
Do you know the story behind Milo and Otis?
I don't think so.
It's horrible. You don't want to hear it.
Okay.
It involves.
So we're just going to stop there.
It just don't look it up, but you're probably going to do it.
Yeah, that story. It wasn't an AI video, but the story was not accurate.
No,
they were all together, so they were on an adventure.
But they did not
fall off of a meat truck.
No, they were not kidnapped and put on a meat truck.
No,
they were just
not.
Like on an adventure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is similar to that, but not like that. Okay, got it.
Exactly. So obviously you're very familiar with Sara Lavender and now Butterball.
Yes.
But if you would like to start with Javier, again, okay. I shared briefly. He's our CEO. Wire-haired dachshund or 10 other things that make him look like that. He is a senior. He loves being CEO. Mm-hmm. He's very aloof to other dogs. But I like to think he's smart, but I have very little evidence of it. So that's Javier.
Okay, great.
Then we have Doug, who I also briefly mentioned, giant German Shepherd.
Okay, Doug.
There's Doug.
Great.
He is, I would say, wise, more like, I would say that he is elegant, despite his size. He was very graceful.
He seems like an aristocrat who fell on the wrong side of the tracks.
That's great. Yeah. That's great. You can go with that. Also, dog reactive. You can play with that as you wish. Or in this world, he could not be dog reactive.
He's angry.
That'd be great.
He used to be rich and now he's not.
There you go. There you go.
I would be angry too.
And then finally, my family golden retriever is Zoe. She is quintessential golden retriever.
I mean, she's a sorceress. I can just see this right now.
Yeah. So you've got it.
She's trying to find her lost mother.
So
bam.
So those are all the dogs. That's our adventure party.
Yeah.
Could you explain briefly what that is in like D&D terms for our audience?
Wow. So I would say we have a sorceress with this lovely lady. I would say that your doggy would be maybe
Javier.
a monk. Javier would be a monk.
Yep. I can see it.
I could see that. He could do hand-to-hand.
Yeah.
Combat.
Yep.
And he's very wise. He's got a lot of lore. I think he's like a scholar monk.
Okay.
More than anything.
Yeah, less hand-to-hand combat because he's got arthritis.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think we have Butterball is Butterball's the hardest. I think Butterball...
Very talkative.
Yeah, I feel like Butterball is not a thief. Butterball is too loud to be a druid.
You see how many treats
Or
she got?
yeah,
A thief? Maybe she is.
she's no, you're right.
They were all given to her, though. I mean, but she really, it was pressured. It was pressured.
She's more of a thief, but not like a stealthy thief. More like okay, great. Yeah, you want to hire me to like stab somebody? You know, that
she might
kind
be
of
the
thing.
least stealthy dog.
The least stealthy thief in town. But she's muscle.
That's true.
So she's muscle. If you want to hire a bodyguard to do something nefarious, look at this. Yeah, we're very food motivated here.
We are. I love when cheese rains from the sky on the show. It happens more than you think.
You know, bring it down. Give me some brie. I mean, I have dolphins on my sock. Okay, so we got Butterball, the muscly rogue.
Yeah.
We've got Javier, the scholar monk.
Yep.
We have the fallen aristocrat here, and I
Yes.
do think that
Where does Sarah Lavender fit in?
Sarah Lavender we have sorceress. Sarah Lavender is definitely a paladin.
Okay.
She's on her first adventure ever. She's like, girl, let's go. And they're all traveling from one city, small city, to some mountains.
Okay.
And they're all have their personal missions. Like Butterball's been hired as a bodyguard to protect Javier. He's transporting a magical book, and they're going to take it to a special shrine up there on the mountain.
Okay.
Sarah Lavender, everybody at the local paladin order just doesn't want her around anymore because she's just so like, hey, what do you know about? What are you up to? What should we do? Like, please go on a mission. So that's her. The sorceress, Zoe.
Yes.
Zoe is, she's seeking her lost mother, who happens to be a deity, but she doesn't know it yet.
Oh.
So when we get to that shrine, she's going to uncover that she is actually the daughter of this deity.
Wow.
So she's been sort of like karmatically put in this group. And then we have our German Shepherd. What was his name again?
Doug.
Doug. Oh, Doug. Doug is an irascible womanizer. And a druid, but he uses that to get in people's pants. So it's like, hey, I'll
Wow.
It's kind of like a modern day wellness influencer.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, like, hey, you got FODMAPs? Come over to my house.
Yeah.
We'll map them out. Like, that kind of guy. But he did this because his estates were out in the wilderness, but he lost them. So he's lost his sense of home. Yeah. He's going to reform his ways. I think he and Zoe might have a romance.
Oh, wow.
Certainly not Sarah Lavender. No one wants to date her. She's just she's a woo girl.
Yeah.
Kind of a woo girl paladin. But she will mature on this journey.
Was she going on a solo journey, like separate from this?
Yeah. They literally just sent her on a fetch quest. Like, hey, take this scroll over there. And like nobody.
Then it turned out to actually be super transformative.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yes, the person she encountered, even though it was kind of a false passage, she finds, true meaning in her life.
So kind of jokes on the rest of the gang.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. They form a party.
Okay.
A reluctant party.
Yeah.
Who happen to be going the same way and form bonds between each other as they go along.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That was great.
It's my backstory.
That was great. And Butterball, I really appreciate you protecting Javier.
Yeah.
He needs a lot of protection.
Javier is a true class act.
Yeah.
Well, he is so close to ascension to his next level, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yep. That he has to meditate a lot, so he needs someone watching his back.
Yeah.
And Butterball's like, paw for hire.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I really do. That was excellent. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. We now have a little bit of a rapid fire questions, just super quick. All dog related.
Great.
I don't think we have assets for these, so I'm just going to go one after the other.
Okay, great.
Best dog name you've ever heard?
Oh, Jeff. Just Jeff.
Worst dog name that you respected?
Ooh, peanut butter.
Okay. Not peanut, not butter, peanut butter.
Just peanut butter.
Okay.
Didn't like it.
Dog voice or normal voice?
Normal voice.
Really?
Normal voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Favorite dog physical characteristic?
I hate it when people talk to babies like they talk to dogs. Like, I'm okay with them talking to dogs like it, but babies are people.
I disagree, but I think that's fair.
You don't think a baby's a person?
I don't think a baby's a person.
Wow.
What is the no taller than a lamp? They're not a person.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry.
You need to read some Janet Lansbury here.
Favorite dog physical characteristic?
Oh boy. They're the little boopy noses.
Noses? I like that.
Boopy noses.
Small dog chaos or big dog chaos?
Small dog chaos.
Yeah.
Worst thing, but no, if a small dog humps my leg, we're done.
You're done for the day?
I hate it. No, forever.
Okay.
It's absolutely disrespectful.
Dogs in costumes, adorable or humiliating?
Adorable.
Okay. Which fictional character would be the best dog sitter for Sara?
Oh, wow. That's a...
I guess it's not that quick if you have to. That's not rapid fire. That's you got.
I mean, that's a thinker, right? Like, that's a real thinker. Best... I mean, Scooby?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's not really a
You don't need to
human
justify
character.
it. That's fine. Which
a
fictional
hybrid.
character should never be allowed near her?
Fictional character?
Yeah, should never be allowed
Oh,
near
God. Voldemort?
her. Favorite cartoon dog?
Oh, wow. You know who I hate? Droopy Dog.
You hate Droopy?
There's no logic to that guy, and I hate it. I
Pull up
remember
Droopy.
specifically,
Pull
there's
up
a
Droopy.
cartoon where he climbs a ladder and dives into a pool, and there's water. Then the person following them dives in, and there's no water. First of all, that's a murder. Second of all, I just don't change
Yeah.
existence.
Yeah, physical forms like
No.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Once a liquid should stay a liquid.
What was your question? Asta. Asta from The Thin Man.
Okay.
Series.
I don't know if I'm familiar.
The Thin Man series is one of the best series of movies in the 1930s, but also a series of books. And it's William Powell and Myrna Loy. It's like one of those rapid fire mysteries. They're
Okay.
a husband and wife detective, and I think they have a dog named Asta. If I'm not misremembering it, it's another black and white movie with a dog named Asta, who's a terrier.
Okay, great.
That's it, that dog.
And
Every time I see a movie that's like black and white with a dog, I just think they're dead,
yeah,
right?
it's tough.
So
Yeah.
it's very humbling.
Yeah. You're doing the math. Oh, it's been more than 12, 13
They're
years
dead.
for sure. They're dead.
They're dead.
They're dead,
You
unfortunately.
can do that with most children too, but I don't try to do that.
Okay, my last question that is no longer rapid fire. Why do we love dogs?
Because they're precious. They're pure. They're pure. They have nothing but unconditional love in their hearts for us, especially who are their owners. And like, that's what we all want in life.
Mhm.
We should all have unconditional love, but we don't really all get it from our parents or our family or our environment or community or society. There's always a level where you're sort of like conditionally approved of. But dogs, they're in no matter what you do.
Yeah, very well said. I think it's sadly time to say goodbye to Butterball.
Butterball, I hope you find us home really soon. Oh,
She said, I'm not going yet. I need you guys to shut up for a second. Right back
so
on the bed.
comfortable.
She loves us now.
She loves us. I'm so happy.
Good
Look at it.
girl.
But isn't it? You can never judge a dog by its cover because she was really, really scared.
Or the sounds.
That's right. She was really scared, and now she's like a lovey.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a lovey.
So once again, Butterball, extremely adoptable from Deserving Paws here in LA. There'll be a link in our bio and on our socials. She's an 8-year-old Staffordshire Terrier. Again, she had some big medical issues, and now all of that is behind her. Her adoption fee is sponsored. Thank you again, Molly.
Thank you, Molly.
Molly, amazing. She's got the double trifecta, which is really, what's 6? Does anybody know? No, that's 7. Hex, is it hex? Never mind. Forget it. What's the 6? The 6 equivalent of a trifecta.
Hexadecimal?
Hex-
Trifecta, hexafecta.
Comments, please. In the comments. That was probably really close, though. I think that was really close. Those 6 qualities are great with dogs, cats, and kids, and then crate trained, house trained, and great on a leash. So that's really all you need.
Good girl.
And she's ready to be on your couch.
Good girl. She's a good girl.
Felicia, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, and thanks for having Butterball here.
Of course.
I really hope you find a home, you cutie.
Remind people where they can find you.
Yes, you can find me anywhere at Felicia Day on the internet, and then the movie is at watchtheguild.com. So if you're listening to this before August 21st, if you like what I do, go and get some swag. We got lots of stuff that you can pick up to support the movie.
Incredible. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're listening to this, add us to your playlist on Apple or Spotify, and we'll see you next week with another Adoptable special guest.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good dog. A very good dog.